What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Overboy and I'm going to be doing a review for the 1992 movie, Toys. So in this movie, Leslie Zevo is a fun-loving inventor who must save his late father's toy factory from his evil uncle, Leland, a warmongering general who rules the operation with an iron fist and builds weapons disguised as toys. So this is a really well-made movie. It's one that I've always felt is a really well-done movie. The production design is great in here, and the practical effects and sets are pretty cool and everything. And it does have its good and bad things about it. As far as positives go, aside from the sets and the effects and stuff, I'd say the cast are all pretty good in here. Robert Williams is, especially as Leslie, is great. He fits the role really well and everything, although I will say this isn't one of his best characters or best roles, but he is good in the role. Joan Cusack as his sister is really good too. She's got good chemistry with Robin Williams, and she's really funny and stuff. Robin Wright is really good as his love interest and everything. She doesn't have a lot to do in the movie, and she kind of comes in here halfway through the movie, so she's not got a lot of screen time, but she's good in here. And this is actually one of the characters of hers that I actually do really like. Michael Gambon is his evil uncle Leland is really good. I think he's a good villain, and gives one of the best performances in the movie. I think he's really great in here and everything. At times I feel like he even gives Robert Williams a run for his money. His performance is really good in here. The directing by Barry Levinson is really good too. I think he did a really great job directing this movie and everything. And the score by Hans Zimmer and Trevor Horn is pretty good. It's not Zimmer's best work, but it's definitely good, and it fits this movie pretty well. As far as negatives go, and that's where I feel like most of my feelings are in this movie. This movie's kind of a mixed bag for me and everything. Despite all that stuff that I do like about it, I'm not a big fan of this movie, and a lot of that is just because the pacing is really slow. This is a slow burn movie, and it never really picks up. Even in the third act, it doesn't really feel like it's picked up quite a bit and everything in it. It's just kind of boring. It's kind of a boring movie. It's not one of the most entertaining movies that Robert Williams is in and everything. It's actually one of my least favorite movies of his and everything because of that and everything. I used to think this movie was underrated, and to an extent I think it is, and everything is doesn't get enough appreciation for its technical side, but part of that is because the story is just kind of mediocre and everything. This isn't one of the best movies, and when it comes to humor in a Robert Williams movie, this is one of the comedies that this is like a surrealist comedy, so the humor is different than his typical stuff and everything, and I just don't feel like it really fit Robert Williams. I don't think that the humor was as good in this movie as it is in some of his other movies and everything. So all in all, I think Toys is an okay movie, but I don't think it's a great time, and it's not one that I really like to rewatch very often, unless I'm just going through Robert Williams stuff. I never would really probably choose this one just to be one I would want to watch and everything. And it is visually stunning, and it has some good performances and stuff, but this is just not enough to make this a movie that I would highly recommend. Unless you're just trying to go through all of Robert Williams stuff and everything, I wouldn't highly recommend this one. This isn't one of those movies that I would say you have to see and everything, but it's okay. It's just an okay time. It's not one of my most favorites and everything, so I'm gonna say I'd give Toys a 5 out of 10. It's an alright movie. It's watchable and everything, but it's just kind of boring and forgettable and everything. It's not a very memorable movie. But anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Toys, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day, everybody.